As the first man, I watched creation unfold in unparalleled harmony, a garden perfect and untouched. But my heart broke when the rebellion began, not just my own, but the ripple of sin echoing through generations. Now I peer across the expanse of time to another story, the exodus of a chosen people, Israel, my descendants, from the grip of Egypt. It is a story of judgment, redemption, and covenant, a divine echo of my own fall and God's promise to redeem humanity. I remember the serpent's whispers in Eden, the promise of knowledge and godlike power that led to our exile. In Egypt, the serpent slithered anew through Pharaoh, a man who exalted himself as a god, wielding power to enslave my children. The weight of oppression they bore mirrored the curse I unleashed, toiling in a broken world under the weight of sin. When the cries of the Israelites rose to heaven, I was reminded of my own cry after the fall, when I hid in shame and fear. But just as God sought me out, he sought them too, sending Moses, a man plucked from a river and raised in Pharaoh's court, to declare freedom. This act was not merely about breaking physical chains, but about breaking the spiritual bondage to sin that began with me. I saw God's power displayed in Eden when he clothed Eve and me in garments of grace. But oh, how much more was his power revealed in Egypt. 10 plagues unfolded like divine signatures, each striking at the false gods of Pharaoh's empire. Blood, frogs, darkness, and death. All these reminded humanity that creation serves the Creator, not the other way around. And then, the Lamb. My heart shuddered when I saw the blood of lambs smeared on doorposts, sparing the firstborn of Israel. It echoed the sacrifice in Eden when God took an animal to cover our nakedness. The lamb's blood in Exodus spoke of a greater lamb to come, whose sacrifice would once and for all conquer the serpent. The parting of the Red Sea gripped my soul. Just as God breathed life into dust to form me, he breathed life into the sea to form a path for his people. They walked across dry ground, leaving behind the land of their oppression. Yet even as the waters swallowed Pharaoh's chariots, I wept, for sin's grip was not easily broken. The wilderness lay ahead, and with it, rebellion and wandering. I knew that journey all too well. At Sinai, thunder and fire descended as God gave his law. A stark contrast to the tree of knowledge. The law, holy and just, revealed humanity's need for grace, reminding me of the curse that still plagued the earth. But within that law was the promise of a covenant, a God who would dwell among his people despite their failures. The Exodus is not a distant tale. It is my story, and it is your story. Today, we still battle pharaohs of the soul, pride, greed, idolatry. We long for freedom from chains that bind us, but true liberty comes only through the Lamb of God, Jesus Christ, who fulfilled every shadow of Exodus. As I watch humanity, I plead, see the relevance of this ancient journey. Recognize the God who hears your cries, who breaks your chains, and who walks with you through the wilderness of life. The story of Exodus is the story of redemption, a God who does not abandon, but pursues, providing a way back to the garden of his presence. Will you follow him?